Hey everyone, and welcome to this St. Catherine's Public Library online craft session. Today we're going to learn how to make a Teru Bōzu doll. For those who don't know, Teru Bōzu are a tradition in Japan. They're a small doll that can be hung in the window in order to encourage good weather. The word Teru, in fact, refers to sunshine. Against all odds, we've reached April, the month of showers, and while the plants do need it, I think we could also use some sunshine right now. In any case, they're pretty darn cute and fun to make. So, you are going to need a bowl, fabric paint, or writing utensils for the face, anything works, cloth or tissue, stuffing for the head. I used tissue paper. Regular tissues are fine too. It doesn't matter what you choose because no one is going to see that part. Adhesive, glue gun, glue stick, or whatever you have. I did a little sewing on a kitty cat that I'm going to show later. Scissors, string, doodads. Doodads are optional. This is a bit of lace and some leftover ribbon bells from Lindt chocolate bunnies that I have lying around. I didn't end up using them myself, but this struck me as a good way to recycle those. So that's everything that you'll need. On that note, you don't need a bunch of fancy craft materials. This little guy was actually made out of 2 tissues, a little bit of scrap ribbon, and his face was drawn with Sharpie. He isn't fancy, but he's still cute, and he dances in the wind rather nicely. So to get started, take your fabric. You can tie to the edges and leave it square if you like, but I wanted to give mine a more wavy edge, so I'm going to trace around a bowl. You know in little craft videos when they snap their fingers in front of the camera and then something happens? Boom. Nailed it, and there is a circle. Next, you're going to take your Sharpie and mark dead center. That's where your little loop is going to go. Make a very small incision to pull the rope through so it stays secure. The fabric should be held secure by the knot inside the fabric. You could just stop here, draw a little face, and have a traditional Charlie Brown-esque bedsheet ghost, but that is not the goal here. So, carrying on, take your stuffing of choice and make a little bowl. As round and as tidy as you can manage. I found Kleenex was easier to work with than the tissue paper. I had to flatten things with tape, but the fabric that I'm working with here is thick enough that it looked alright anyways once things were pulled together, so it depends on your preference and what you have lying around. Speaking of pulling together, it's time to close this stuff inside, so grab your string. In my case I used ribbon. Put your wee ball inside the fabric and then tie underneath, and that'll form the body of your Teru Bōzu. Next, find the flattest, most face-like edge of the head and mark your face. Markers are fine on tissue, but I used fabric, so I went over my Sharpie with fabric paint. And there he is, cutie patoot. A few light Sharpie accents on the bottom later, and he is ready to hang in the window. So traditionally, these dolls do resemble little ghosts, but in my internet travels, I have seen people get quite creative with them. Just to demonstrate a variant design, I also created a kitty one. My actual cat did not know what to make of it at all. And that's it! Now you can make your own Teru Bōzu, traditional or otherwise. I'd love to see what you can come up with, so make sure to tag us with my SCPL on Facebook or Instagram if you choose to post. Have a nice day, please stay healthy, and we look forward to seeing you as soon as we can.